Greetings everyone. I make this video to share some thoughts on practice, and more specifically this space outside of the formal practice that we have. What I mean by this is we are all very familiar with this idea of allocating 1-2 hours of our day to practice a specific thing, being it learning how to play new instruments, learning a new language, studying mathematics, rehearsing choreography, engaging with martial arts practice, whatever it is. Most of us are also familiar with this concept of by immersing ourselves in a controlled and specific environment, we can create adaptation to that environment within ourselves. So that by spending 1-2 hours every day in this controlled environment, I get better at navigating it. There is a specific set of skills that I start to develop because I spend time there. First thing that I want to establish, let's say, is that this communication is actually between the environment and ourselves is actually ongoing all the time, and it doesn't really turn off at any moment, even if we are aware or we're not aware of it. So let's say it's not only when I choose to practice that actually I can acquire new skills. It's at any point of my life. Given that I am awake, this communication is happening actually. So therefore, when we look at our day and we say, okay, I practice every day 1 or 2 hours, we see that there is a lot of difference and there is a lot of growth and potential that comes out of those 1-2 hours that I allocate for that practice. We can also look at all the other hours of the day that we spent awake and to see that the potential of there is actually immense. So with this in mind, I would like to then ask, how are we going about our lives, or how are we spending our time outside of this formal practice? Because actually that's where most of our practice time is present. So to gain awareness of the things that we are engaging with at these informal moments, I think it's of great value, because this is where we actually can create the biggest shift within ourselves, within our environments, because in the end it's where we spend most of our time.